we are going to give a presentation on technology of 3G and 4G. I'm Joanne, and here's Michael and Anthony. First, we'll give a brief introduction of 3G by watching a video. So let's start.
Yeah, I watched this video.
好，叶子，老谢那些那种，老不能吧，老一那种，要一些种，是吧？没有，那边人家老表，因为啊，这个门上，你西部的老友，是那个。 21 000 plus moms. Ja, just det. Ja, det går bra. Okej. Ja, hej. Ericsson BPH 55. Högtalarchip i örat. Mikrofoner i näsan. Äckligt nytt. Men vad fan var det där? Ja, vilket fax.
Okay, so we can see how advanced technology is nowadays. So the main reason and motivation of doing this topic is because 3G has a lot of application to our daily lives and it's very efficient. As we all know, 3G stands for third generation, and it fulfills a lot of standards and specifications, for example, CDMA 2000. And it provides a lot of services, for example, wide area wireless, voice, telephone, video calls, and wireless data, etc. In a very mobile environment. Compared to 2G and 2.5G, 3D is like a simultaneous use of speech and data services and higher data rates. For example, for downlink it uses 40 megabits per second, and for downlink it uses 5.8 megabits per second. And about the history of 3G, it started in 2000, and because of its high cost for frequency licensing in 2001, it started off a bit slowly, and the distribution of 3G was minimal because there are some concerns about the reliability, and it started to spread out in 2002, first in Korea, then in Europe, and then US. In 2007, it was spread widely with 200 million 3G subscribers. About the impact of 3G, it has a lot of applications. I think we're most familiar with the providing mobile data features, and it significantly increases the capacity of mobile networks and support the idea of advanced communications. Most importantly, a lot of IT departments of many businesses nowadays use it as a new approach to for this new technology. And for example, it is more market driven, and it helps more on the cost and benefit analysis. As I mentioned before, there are many different applications of 3G, for example, mobile TV, video conferencing, location-based services, etc. So now I'll pass it to Michael.
Okay. So let me talk about the technology behind the 3G. So the first one is about the CDMA. CDMA is a code division multiple asset. It works by giving each user a unique code. The signals from all the users can be spread over a wide frequency band, and the transmitting frequency is not fixed, but it is allowed to vary within the band. The receiver has a knowledge of the sender's unique code, and it is therefore able to extract the correct signal no matter what the signal is. And CDMA is a form of spectrum signaling, since the modulated coded signal has a much higher data bandwidth than the data being communicated. And there's another technology related to the 3G technology. It is a DSSS, the data sequence spread spectrum. It works by spreading the signal, multiplying the data bit stream by PN code. That's 1 at n times the data rate. To detect what is being transmitted, a receiver must know the PN code. And if the receiver knows the PN code, he can pick our transmitted signal even if it is very weak. If he does not have the PN code, everything just appears like random noise. And there's a multiplexing which is a subfunction of the CDMA. It allows the several transmitters to send the information simultaneously over a single channel. And it also allows the several users to share the bandwidth of the different frequencies. So why it is so successful? Well, the 3G technology allows the simultaneous use of speech and the data services such as the SMS and at a higher data rate. And it also allows the wireless telephone usage in a wider coverage area. And the speed is very important. It lets our lifestyle be a bit more comfortable and exciting. And it also lets the users to access to the unlimited entertainment in every time and everywhere. And of course, it is at a fast pace and lower cost. So Anthony will talk about the current status.
By 2007, there are 200 million 3G users all over the world. And the number is, of course, still growing, especially for the developing countries, because they have a large amount of population, like Turkey, India, and China. And for China, I will talk more about it, because the telephone user in China already exists 2,000 millions already. We can see that if 3G is spread over the mainland China, we can see that the 3G user in China will be a very substantial benefit for the company who launched 3G in China. And follow the announcement of 60th anniversary of China, it is expected that the number of 3G users will increase a lot. So with the success of 3G, actually investors, they reach beyond 3G to 3.5G. It uses HSDPA technology. Its speed is much faster than 3G, and more importantly, it provides a stable speed for the user. When you are traveling in a high-speed train, maybe if you are using a 3G, maybe your speed will be slowed down, the browsing speed. But for 3.5G, because it is much stable, you can browse the web more faster. Okay. And as you can see from this photo, you can have a look of how 4G is different from 3Gs. And people never satisfied with their speed. Although 4G has not been invented successfully, but in Hong Kong, the Office of Telecommunication Authority has already concluded its auction for 4Gs about its spectrum from 2.3 GHz to 2.6 GHz. And there's a three winners in Hong Kong. They are Genuine Brand Limited. Actually, this company is composed of PCCW and Hutchison Telecom. And the second one is CSL, and the third one is China Mobile Hong Kong.